Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and P.J. Tucker. Much more of a veteran team than the Warriors saw in Orlando. Butler not known as a three-point shooter, but buries that.
He's in the teens for his...
How good is Jordan Poole the last 10 games? P.J. Tucker is on him defensively.
Jordan Poole has to feel like he has a speed advantage and quickness.
There's Kuminga, and that's what Jonathan Kuminga can do. Put his arm out. And we see Kevon Looney principal verticality all the time. And you pointed out, Jimmy Butler, 18.5%. Monty Williams and Mark Few joining him for that Team USA squad. There's Wiggins attacking in.
Pretty determined to get to the basket early, and that's the mentality you want him to have always. Without Joel Embiid, without James Harden, like you were talking.
Jordan Poole, the hesitation, and the fadeaway, perfectly done.
Oh no.
When Bam Adebayo got healthy, he averages 19 and 10. That's when Miami really started to play good basketball, and that's where Bam is six-time All-Star. Kyle Lowry's got a championship ring. Robinson on the kick out. That's the way to play him. He's hit him, I'm sorry, he's a 9% shooter. Kyle Lowry catch and shoot three. This is the best three-point.
The more dominant, more physical team is going to match your physicality now and come back and win.
Why did you move Hyde out? You can live with that.
Did you see the help from Jimmy Butler? Trying to deny if you're P.J. Tucker, and he cleaned up the mistake.
Duncan Robinson dropping in the three.
And he comes off of those screens. There's not a lot of guys that can do that, sprint into the shot off of those screens as well as he does and Steph does.
Jordan Poole's got Adebayo on a switch. Whoa, the skip pass got into Payton. And GP2 going inside. See multiple guys jumping at Jordan Poole. Miami knows the scouting report. They know Poole's had 10 straight games of 20 or more. Kuminga going inside. So
he's saying Duncan Robinson.
They haven't made a three, but they've had 2 point-blank layups by changing their intentionality of attacking the basket. Robinson, all he can eat. And bottoms another three.
You have to know where he is.
Have not made a three in 3 games in the first quarter. Butler running off that miss.
There's
in recent vintage.
You're going to have a tough time if you can't make a three against the best three-point shooting team in the league. They've made 5. You're at 0 still.
GP2. The shot clock at 7. Jordan Poole on the baseline. And he finally bottoms a deep 2. Jordan. When Max Strus comes in, that's another guy that can hit threes. And Jordan Poole, finally, the first Warrior-made 3 in 3 games. Because Butler's always looking for the foul. Poole right down the lane to lay it up and in.
That change of direction was so tough. His speed is crazy, but his change of direction, his stop and go, you cannot guard that.
Jordan Poole single-handedly getting the Warriors back in. Robinson missing there. Damian Lee, nice rebound in motion. Get out of the way when Kuminga has Duncan Robinson. Clear aside. And Poole, that was a heat check. D. Lee with a rebound. Jordan rimming that out. Bielitsa tips it in, but called for the offensive foul.
I like his mentality, though. Jordan Poole is a problem for the opponents. This is a tough jumper from that right side. That was a long 2. Oh, you're not going to give me a 3? Okay, this is definitely going to be a 3. I'm just going to stop short here. You can't do anything about that. I'm sizing you up. Here's a changer. Ooh! Come on. Morris is still looking for him. That is crazy good.
What's amazing is you look at Payton with that incredible defense and the steal. I was going to say Jordan hit those 2 deep jumpers and then went, now I'm going to dribble through the whole roster.
So good. He used the jumper to set up his drive. Dribble around GP2 at your own risk. I haven't been able to say that for a while.
Good to see Victor Oladipo healthy. Been struggling with injuries the last couple years. Another guy that can attack the basket. Markieff Morris. He sees Payton. He thinks I got a small on him, except GP2 can play D. And he forces the miss. And here come the Warriors off to the races. Kuminga with a step around and a blocking foul.
Perfect. when Kuminga's coming at you like that, it's so tough to draw a charge and really get him square where you fall straight back because he's sidestepping. He's got a lot of game there. And I think he knows it's going to be tough for you to draw that charge. So he's coming full speed and he's getting to his game in the open floor. Devastation. Look at that sidestep. That's body control.
Well, you just said it perfectly. That's something a guy who's 28 says, oh, they try to draw charges on me. Here's a 19-year-old saying, oh, when I come at people, they're trying to body hunt me. I'll just step around you.
Look how fast the Warriors got this game back under control.
Well, if you're wondering who's leading among all rookies per 36 minutes played, it is Jonathan Kuminga. Now, he misses both free throws there. He'd been at 75% the month of March.
It just shows in his minutes he's super productive and even better lately.
You're sitting Porter and Clay and Draymond and Iguodala, Steph and Wiseman. Kuminga's going to get all he wants tonight.
Got to play without fouling here.
Wiggins does, and look at the Kuminga rebound there.
Just skied in there. Went to a different floor than Morris can get to.
I'm impressed they've stopped fouling Jimmy Butler. There's been great awareness by the guys in blue defensively. Oh, that skip pass stolen. Oladipo was ready for it. Kuminga didn't give up on the play, knocked it out of bounds.
This Miami Heat team, they have great reaction time. They have quick reflexes. You're not going to be able to whip it by guys' ears very easily.
So Kuminga 6 points, 3 rebounds.